Oh, hello. How you doing? Hope you guys had an awesome week. I streamed all last week. Was contemplating not streaming this week as well because the madness of work continues. But I thought, hey, what the heck? I'm not too sure if I'll be able to stream on Wednesday. But the timing kind of worked out for Monday. So here we are. We're going to play a little bit of Active Matter. I did ask Devasaur if he wanted to play while I was streaming, but he has not replied, so I don't know if he's working or sleeping or dead. So it's just me at the moment. Darkus doesn't like to play games with me, so he doesn't want to play. And Ethereally is afraid of the dark, so I don't think this game is for him. I'm also wondering if this game is going to be similar to Star Citizen in the sense of when I'm streaming, if it basically chunks up that monitor there. Maybe it's a weird setting. I'll have to suss that out in the future. But yeah, that's how I'm doing. How are you guys doing? Hope you are having a fun week so far. What is it? It is Monday. There you go, it's Monday. Sand comes out tomorrow. Kind of cool. Don't know if I'll get into it as much as I've got into Active Matter, but we shall see. Sorry, I just had a sausage roll. I waited until the very last second to eat food like a disgusting animal. I've still got it stuck in my teeth. I'm drinking my Coke. So, for those of you that aren't aware, Active Matter is an extraction shooter. It is PvPvE. There are certain raids that you can select to be just PvE. They're called isolated raids, but not all raids. There are certain areas that you need to progress through, certain things that you have to go into a regular raid. Open raid, they call them. But it's fun for me in the sense that sometimes I don't want to be stomped on by people who are really good at shooters when I'm really, really bad. So it's nice in that regard. But also it's got that creepy Eastern European anomalous zone kind of feel, which I'm... Oh, why is Cargo Port deep cover here? Oh, there's a place called Cargo Port deep cover. It's available for 6 days. So actually, here's a good example. Here's a good example. So this raid here, Cargo Port Deep Cover, which wasn't here yesterday, that has just now magically appeared, is available for a short time. And there was also, I think, Headquarters. Headquarters I can now select as an isolated raid. Yo, so it switches and shifts. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Automatic Collection Initiative, you get a bunch of points and whatnot. That's quite clever. I like that. I like that. So at the moment, I'm just trying to complete some of my investigations, right? So for example, I need to go to Ozano. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it because my head might be in the way. But I've got certain things I need to complete. Either in locations or just in general. This one, I've got some things. So I got to get the Researcher's Notebook from the Ozano House number 6. But I also need to find distorted pristine remains and refine enriched distorted remains. Enriched is essentially this game's way of saying found in raid. There are some items that you find in raid that aren't enriched. So if a supply drop comes down, basically it's anything that's kind of been in the anomalous zone long enough to be saturated with whatever kind of radiation this area has. That's kind of what the gist is. But you'll kind of see as we go. And they obviously got a bunch of different raid locations. I haven't gone to a lot of them. I haven't gone to Scrapyard yet. Cargo Port. Okay, so Deep Cover is the one that you can only do open. But there's also a regular Cargo Port. Headquarters was... So maybe Headquarters last week was the one that you couldn't... Ah, here we go. So Military Base Unstable Zone, you also cannot go in for an isolated because it is locked. Dugorsk. You can. So we got some missions in some of those areas kind of thing. But we're going to go to Ozano because I need to take a photo of the medical cache spot near the Ozano power station. And that'll finish that. So I can only have 3. I can only have 3 of these missions called investigations active at one time. And there are a lot of them that require you to go into raids to complete them. So you can't kind of have like 75 missions all stacked up to complete them in one raid kind of thing. Dangerous Medicine, just did that Paladin's Curse. So Paladin's Crusade, this is to unlock sleeves, which are like kind of characters. So if I go to this location here, you can kind of see the characters that I have access to. Now, because Gaijin was kind enough to give me I think whatever the name of the highest edition is, I get Gerhard Muller as a freebie, essentially. I used him briefly, but I stopped using him because I felt like it was a little bit too easy. But I can unlock his upgraded version, which has some upgraded armor things. We'll get into that later. I have not unlocked Kwame yet. I think got to do some missions for that. Irene Hale, I also haven't unlocked. Now, Joris van Dijk, I don't know how to say his last name, the wizard. I did start playing off as that dude. At the moment, I'm not playing as him, but he was melee resistant, so quite useful in that regard. I am currently playing as Li Wei. So this dude has, you can't see because my head's in the way, but he has melee strength plus 30% and a height jump of 20%. And I've got some other kind of perks associated with that as well. Did I? Oh, I unlocked this. Bulletproof. Large, but I don't want that. I'll use this one here. Anyway, might just be easy to get into it. Make sure that I've got all my gear. I got my ampules, which is healing. I got 2 grenades. I got a super duper streaming injector that takes like 17 seconds to inject. Or actually, it takes as long as it needs to inject to heal all of your damage. Kind of cool in that regard. So I'm rocking the Spaz 12 and the AK 103. The Spaz 12 is so good for like entry-level base kind of mobs. It's fast to reload by comparison, because with the other weapons, you'll rip through your mag, switch your mag, but it's very similar to Tarkov where you've got to pack mags and it's slow as heck. Not ideal when you're being chased by stuff. Whereas with the Spaz, you can still sprint while just turbo loading it and then turn around and deal some damage. So there are not currently, and I don't know if there are going to be, there are not currently different types of ammunition per caliber. It's just you've got 7.6239 or you've got 12 gauge. There's not a variation in terms of ammunition there yet. Whether or not that's something they're going to be doing, I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at the roadmap just yet. Could be. The game is still in alpha/early access. I'm not too sure of the exact terminology they're using. But it is not available on Steam yet. It is only wishlistable on Steam, and it is through the Gaijin launcher at the moment exclusively. So you can buy it and play it. You just can't do that through Steam currently. Anywho. So when you go Ozano, I am familiar-ish with this map, I think. I'm going to give it a crack. See how we go. I have, I think, enough ammunition. And we'll go from there and see how it all pans out, I guess. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I don't die. I've encountered a few of the anomalies that I still kind of avoid or run from. But at the moment, not all of them. Damn. We just jammed right in here. Okay. Let's have a look at my map. Where are we? Okay. I need to place device. Is that the one there? I think it is. Dangerous medicine. Is for me. Take photo of the medical. Okay, sweet. Literally one of the things that I want to do now. This is like some anti-gravity. You see those? It changes the way gravity works. This is on our level here. Is it really that? Ooh. Got some lightning balls going on there. Oh. I hear running. That's probably an invisible dude coming for me. Where is the medical cache? I don't like the way that lightning ball is kind of staring at me. I don't trust it. Where is the medical cache? Oh. Okay. That's sort of... So we collect active matter. It's one of the many types of currency, I suppose. You use it to like craft a bunch of things, stuff like that. But now that I've done that, let's loot it and see if there's any good inside of it. Always want ampules. Key required. I don't have the key for that. Ampules, heck yeah. Let's load those in real quick. Oh, it does slow load as well there. Okay. take this moment while I'm not being harassed by enemies to pack a mag, but also check my map. So, basically I can head down there. Where was... It's like house 6 it said, no. Where was my thing? I can hear that dude running around too. I don't like it. House number 2. House number 2. Okay. So I'm basically heading towards the backpack. Cool. Alright. Simple enough. Keep on keeping on. Do I want to see who this guy is? Yes. Is he upstairs? Or is he? No, he's here.
Reminds me of a musical piece where tension rises and never resolves. And now I sing a new chord. I don't want to miss a single note.
What's to them? Come here. Hello. Just teleport. Cheeky bloody prawns. See? You guys jumping around everywhere. Crazy. So you can also collect like remains of them that are enriched. But you can actually, depending on if you've unlocked it, use these to essentially create these perks, which are called chronogenes. Nothing up here. Oh. Oh, key required, of course. Of course it requires a key that I don't have. And of course there's nothing in there. Alright. Reloading. Yeah, bring that across there. Alright, so we are going to be heading south. Is this an extraction? Some gunfire. So there's also like these corrupted military soldiers called Turned. And they got some guns that slap you. How you doing, game stranger? How you doing, man? How you been? We go this way. See if we can avoid the gunfire. I don't need to kill them. Yeah. How you doing, Hearn? What's cracking, bro? What is up? That one. So this is like the edge of the map, and the whole thing is like these little pocket dimensions where they kind of spin up the pocket dimension. I haven't done a deep dive of the lore. I should, but I haven't. So I couldn't tell you exactly what all that means. Okay, these things are the worst things in the world. These things will either swarm around, or sometimes if you kill things... Oh, check it out. There's another one over there, look. Gotta be careful, because sometimes these guys have like SKS or Mosins, so they're just dropping you to 762. And you gotta not let them get the better of you. What are you rocking, sir? Take that. Was that pristine? Yo. I've started getting missions now where I need pristine stuff. So I'm like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Actually in the motherland? Yeah, dude. I don't know if you've heard about this. This game's Active Matter. It's kind of like a mix of Stalker and Escape from Tarkov. And it's from the guys that made Enlisted. So, promising. And it's fun. I'm enjoying it. There are certain raids you can do that are just PvE. And then others you have to go through like in PvP to get like certain loot. Oh, the OKP7? Yeah, dude. You can veg out of this. How's your hand? I very briefly played some Star Citizen and then went, yeah, and just noped out on it. Where do we go? Oh, check this guy out. Does he have a friend nearby? There's his friend. Oh, there's two friends.
We sent you a little package.
Oh.
Get to it first.
Should probably switch to
nothing left.
semi. I think they're also fighting them. But now I got these bushy dudes coming at me. What up, dog? Any more of you boys there? Oh, I see that at the movement there. See it? You like arm stamina and thing as well? Pretty cool. Where's it coming down? Over that way. Probably backtracking me. So something to keep in mind as well is those dudes that I've killed, if I don't loot them quick enough, those flies that I was showing you sometimes rock up and start stripping the bodies. So you gotta like, you can't tarry for too long, you know? I just heard like there's a weird kind of distorted mask voice sound that those soldiers make. I just heard it back there. And out of all the things in this game, I don't want those sneaking up on me because they've got 762. Everything else is just a creepy ghost thing. But 762 that you're not aware of? Real bad. Real bad. Drove to Geelong and back today. Roads were crazy. Bro, I'm going to Geelong tomorrow. I've got 2 days of 3 locations at Geelong, but I'm really thinking I might just try to do all 6, but just spend less time at each one. Because I don't think I need to spend as long at them. But I'm just like, oh. Because like there's some other visits I want to get in, and I'm like, if I just do 6 visits in one day, then I don't kind of lose a day for other visits. It's a tough one. Remains of Flowerman. So I'm undecided. I want to not get caught out unawares by this. We'll take that. Don't want to get caught unawares by this lightning ball. Because they're annoying. They explode and send you flying, and that's no bueno. But he's kind of in the way of everything, you know?
How boring. If this
How
was
far
a
from the backpack?
movie,
30.
we would have already stumbled upon some
It's this house
pharaoh's
here.
treasure.
Okay.
Wow, I found something. Hurry. Maybe it really is.
Now I'm gonna get chased by all these bloody flowermen. Sir, get down. Is it in here? It is in here. Backpack, backpack, backpack. This floor, okay. Interesting. Oh, what's in the chest? What's in the chest? Indicators are seemingly optional? Yeah, dude. Yep. AK goodness? Absolutely, GS. I love it. I was rocking the PP1901 for a little bit. Just because, awesome gun. But then I dropped some stuff with this guy and I was like, yo, 762 for the win. Where is this bag, bro? Wait, what is it I'm looking for? It's probably something really dumb. Like a journal or something. And I'm like, that's why I can't find it because I'm not looking for the right thing. Nope. Not in here. Doctor's notes. That seems... Nope. Okay, let's have a look at my missions. What is it I'm collecting here again? Where am I? Wait. Finding the reason. Find useful documents in the house number 2 and successfully extract with them. Oh, okay. Not the mission I thought it was, but a mission. The child's drawing? No, no, no. It's usually like stupid documents. Gardener's diary. There you go. That's the one. That's the one. Ooh, I need that car radio to make something. Jackets. And you got like a certain amount of time for the raid, otherwise it collapses, like the zone collapses, you get stuck there. You know, all the classic extraction shooter tropes. My gun got... Yeah, might as well reload while I'm chilling here.
An agent once said that treasure is found when predicted data aligns
Alright,
with
so
a dream.
we're there.
I hope
Target for the
that's what we'll
contract.
find. He was a
Eliminate
genius.
distorted. Oh, that's
Shame
fine.
he went mad after third death.
But we're gonna head southwest to the orange bag. Okay, so that one there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Look at this dude. Looking all suspect. And his friend there. And his other friend there. Look at these fools. Thinking they're tricking me to believing that they're not really monsters dressed as shrubs. That's it. Spaz time. Oh. This guy knows what he's doing. He knows that I can't shoot to save my life. Oh. The click of death. Oh, no. So what? Here we go. Come here. He's running. Oh, that. What's dude acting all distorted and whatnot? Acting all distorted and whatnot. I like that. That ain't right. There's a lot of that. You spend a lot of time running, and then like you commit to run, and then other groups of things jump in on it, and you go, running was the worst choice ever. But if you run out of ammo, you're not much of a choice. Ooh. Didn't realize here for that, but okay. I'll place a sensor. Sick. I don't think I need a lot of these. I'm gonna grab them anyway. Just cause. I went through the effort of killing these dudes, I might as well. Look at this dude. Yeah. Look at this distorted fool. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, loot. Makes the world go around, right? Makes the world go around. See that up ahead? That body that's all flayed and red? That's what happens when those little waspy things shred stuff. So that was probably like a shooty boy that fought these dudes. And after he was dead, the little bees shredded his body. And he dropped all his parts. So he was rocking an M4A1, which might be like rusty on the ground somewhere here. Because like it rips all the stuff out of their inventory and makes it harder to find. So you'll find bodies like that and you're like, what the hell? It's good times. It's good times. Digging the art style, Hearn? Yeah, man. I can safely recommend the game if you're interested in this kind of stuff, because you can still play it solo and you can still kind of play it PvE. So if you don't like the whole PvP side of it, there are some things that are kind of like hidden behind a PvP gate, but you can still like get a good lot out of it. He looks like wet jerky. He does. He does. Did I research this dude? I didn't. How far was I? Close. Okay. This one here. Still got another... Yeah, I had a feeling I had another mag. Let's bring some of those across there. So, while I got a chance here. So you've got like passive perks, but you also got these chrono genes, right? You do a whole bunch of cool crafting and stuff. Crafting that Star Citizen still hasn't figured out. You kind of do this, right? So you got these chrono genes that you kind of get to a level. Now, you can get them past level 3, but the thing with level 3 is that if you fail a raid, it'll automatically reduce it down to level 2. Which is fine if you're playing like solo, but if you are playing a lot of PvP, I guess it's kind of the way to keep you engaged and grinding for stuff. Look at these wasps. They come shred some bodies. Look at these guys.
I remember this place.
Now the annoying thing is, if you let them get to you, they will attack you out in the open, right? And they do a small amount of damage. Very frustrating. You gotta like run indoors or undercover to get them to stop. But they'll hang around buildings you're in, and it's really frustrating. But it's another little kind of environmental thing to mess with you, which is quite cool. Especially for like a PvP game where they don't want people to kind of like stay static in one spot. And you'll have like these invisible dudes that like wander around the map trying to get people. So you stay in one spot, they'll kind of sneak up on you. Very cool. That. Yeah, man. Encyclopedia plants. I haven't picked up one of those. I don't think it's important for anything, but I'll grab it because it seems new. If I search this. So a lot of these materials, like you get like chemicals and tools and stuff. There's a lot of missions that are like, hey, grab 20 of this thing. So yesterday I spent, there we go, research notebook. I spent a whole bunch of raids yesterday collecting like useless junk that was for missions. I like didn't even get to fight anything, so I was like, oh, my bag's full, I gotta go, kind of thing. Very cool. Alright, so keep hitting M, but I want to go to tab so I can go to this. So with this here, combat practice distorted. So distorted are very frustrating, but I'll show you those in a second. So we'll hit distorted, and then we'll head over to These aren't missions per se. First evidence reports. I need this. Okay. Eliminate statues. Haven't seen any of those yet. Devours with shotguns. I don't think there's devours here. Find, extract pristine remains. Distorted pristine. Well, I do need to kill some pristine. Distorted. So I'll show you those. Distorted kind of like one of the base enemies. Very shadowy dudes. Look very innocuous. And then you kind of get close to them and kick off one. And then all them and their boys start fighting you. Good times. Good times.
I won't bother you anymore for now. But I have a setting about nearby.
Oh man, we got hellhounds. Brother. I hate hellhounds, bro. Oh, now the... Sir. Brother. Now imagine this, but in a PvP setting, where you're like caught out in the open and a PvP is like, oh, some noobs getting busted up by stuff. And that's how you're like, okay, this game has a cool concept. Give me the active matter, please. These bastards. Look at that hellhound just waiting for me. What is that? Is that a tear for the hellhounds? So these little flower things that are kind of popping off, they're kind of like a draw. So if you hang around these, and there's the little flower boys nearby, they'll get drawn to you. That's kind of why I'm just chilling here. Let it do it because I don't give a crap. Where'd that one hellhound go? There he is. Where's your friend? There he is. Oof. Not the bees. They come up on my boys. Ugh. I hate the bees! Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, Game Stranger and Ethereally are the two people where I'm like, oh yeah, they can't play this game. This is basically, like, it says, you know, Eastern European anomalies, but I'm like, this is horror with a coat of paint. And that's not really their jam. Otherwise, I would have recommended it to GS. Because GS, I was in a location, there's like a toy store. I'm like looting away, and then I hear, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, these boys definitely can't play that. Load some shotgun shells into my bag there. Reload those ampules that I picked up into there. Check my map while I'm wasting time. Didn't even get to the distorted, bro. Didn't even get to the distorted. Would you believe it? And those bloody flies are still out there, bro. We fought the fairies. No? Extraction? That's an extra. So these are extraction points. You can like tap them. I don't want to extract just yet. I'm trying to find distorted. I don't think I have to go to... I hear you, distorted. Is that where you are? There he is. Let's dance. Oh, shooty boy. Come on, man. I'm gonna drop this distorted first. Can hear these soldier boys though. Where you at, Jim Bob? Oh, there he is. Look at him. Man, it starts getting real horror-y. Sir? This is why I've like put points into melee, because honestly you get to a point where these dudes are just easier to kill with melee weapons. Someone's shooting over there. How we doing for medical? Yeah, we're good. Put another ampule in me. More morphine! Yeah, dude, it's good fun. Devasaur and I played it for like 5 hours the other night without realizing we'd spent that long. What do you got? Makarov. Oh, I'll take those healing ampules, thank you. So I'm clearly using them. Weren't there 2? I swear there were 2 of those dudes. Maybe I imagined it. 2-handed options? Yeah, dude. Check it. Check it, bro. It's my go-to. There's like knives and crap like that, but nah, dude. You gotta just bludgeon the shit out of these things. AKM. Oof. Do I have backpacks? I do. What's you, bro? Let's go. Let's go. There were? I thought so too. Right? I thought so too. Did I drop him without realizing, or did he run into the forest and get taken out by these? Look at this. Look at this invisible bitch. Look at this invisible bitch coming at me. Oh, dude, look at these things. These little things here. You get too close to them. They get closer and closer and draw their friends. They're little landmines. They are the fucking worst, dude. Pristine remains. Hells yeah. Where is this dude? So this thing here, see this kind of area here? These are hidden all through the forest, right? It's very clever, because then you get into a situation where you're like being attacked by stuff and you're running, but that wobbly little thing there is essentially anomalous landmine. Sends you flying through the air. You hit the ground, you break your legs, then you're all crippled, flashbanged, so your arm stamina goes down when you get flashbanged. It like drains you. No, you're all good, Ern. It's like it messes you up. And you run through fields of them and you're like trying to learn to dodge, and then suddenly stuff's attacking from the side. But the cool thing is, those enemies can also hit them. So, kind of cool in that regard. Now, I got my 2 distorted kills. I don't have any pristine though. But in terms of missions, so now I am heading to the station. So we're basically heading there to see what's what. Maybe we'll encounter wherever this dude's friend went. I don't know. Dude, it's taken inspiration from so many different things. Oh, hello. I got 5 minutes till collapse. I gotta stop fucking around. I'm gonna stop fucking around, chat. Stop wasting time. Okay. Oh, shit. So here's my favorite thing here. Gravity changes. So wherever you see those little rocks, gravity is based on that. So you can just like run up or down buildings. Very cool. I don't think they know how to do that though, which is kind of funny. And if they do know how to do it, I'm about to be surprised and ambushed. Oh, I do not want to be out in the open when those flies get nearby. So I need to be 5 meters below. Is there a balcony below here? No. That didn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh, no, it's 86 meters. It's not even here. It's there. I'm so dumb. Okay. It's there. But I have 3 minutes, 27 seconds. First Evans reports. But there is... Oh, there's not. I would have to run there, get that, and then run back to this extraction here that's beneath me. I don't know if that's worth it, man. Oh, it's funny. Oh, here we go. I've gone and done a silly. Let's get this shotgun ready. Yep, these ghosty boys were all following me. Good times. Yep. Oh, there's so many more. I've done a big silly. Might be the biggest silly of all time. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that also didn't work. Hello, sir. Oh. Oh. Get wrecked, bitches. Oh! He did not get wrecked, he just followed me. So the annoying thing is, some of them are like little wizard boys. Like that. He throws his hands at you. Oh! There's regular boys there. I may have gotten myself in a lot of trouble, boys. Oh. 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 They're all out there shooting at me. Uh-oh. So we may have gotten ourselves in trouble. Time is running out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run back. 1 minute? Jesus. Where is it? Where is it? It's upstairs. It's in here, but it's upstairs. Nope. No, you're not allowed to follow me, demon. Oh, I heard that. Is it upstairs? I think it might be upstairs. Now we just fight for our life against everything here as we wait for 15 seconds for the extraction timer and just try our best not to die. Woo! Not even concerned, guys. Not even concerned. Fine. No dramas. I spent a lot of time talking to you guys about random stuff, but that's okay. So we didn't get to do this one. That's fine. You're clenching? Nah, you be right, bro. It's alright. And then it gives you a cute little breakdown. Gives you a cute little breakdown of all the stuff you did and at what time. So that's cool. So, I think we can kind of see this. So you get blueprints, right? You get these blueprints that allow you to buy the gun from the shop, but you've got to kind of like use the weapon or take the item or bring the item out of raids to increase this blue little scope, right? When that gets to a full blue completion, you can craft that stuff. So I'll show you. So in the replicator, these are the things that I can create right now, and I've got like some replication slots, right? So the PP19 gun that I'm quite fond of without having to spend money, which are called like, I don't know, credits or something. What are they called? Credits. It'll craft it in 2 hours. Kind of cool. Whereas something, I think I was looking at a gun before that was like a wild amount of time, and I was like, yo, Spaz 12 is also 12. What about the AK-103? Where is the AK-103? How long will it take to make that? AK-103 is 8 hours to craft. That was 10s? It was, Nick, it was. So, it would take me 8 hours to craft. Now, I've got these things called chronogene what are they called? Chrono Traces. And I can boost that, right? So I've got 1,668 Chrono Traces at the moment that I can spend to boost that closer out of the 6,800 instead of like taking missions and stuff in, right? But I'm not going to, I don't care. I'll just kind of let it grow as it does. So these things that are a little bit more valuable, it'll take longer to kind of like build that up. You can buy them though. You can buy them in the shop. So once you've like, so for example, you know, the UMP45, I can't buy this at the moment because it's locked, but I've got to go unlock it or find it in raid, that kind of thing. But once you buy access to that schematic, you can buy it in the store with credits, which for me is not that bad because the edition I got gave me like 200,000 credits, so I'm like rich beyond belief. But when Devasaur played, he had like, oh, I got 30,000 credits, so you'd burn through pretty quick. And I imagine if you're doing PvP and getting stomped on, you know, wouldn't be as much there. Whoops, says Game Stranger. Whoops. So these guns here. New phone, who dis? Haha. It's got a little bit. Bro, but here's the thing, right? So Devasaur and I were playing this, and I was like, yo, these guys have just done the simple thing about crafting. Check this out. Check this out. So, there is the refiner. So remember how I told you about those things that I got that are enriched? Let's just go to my very first and pull this crap out of my bag. Actually, I can just drop it all from storage. There we go. We'll just do it that way. We'll do the lazy way. And this one too. And this one too. Okay, so if I go to the refiner and I go to say guns, anything that has like this particular shade of green around it is enriched. If I refine that, it'll give me 90 to 150 credits. That's how you get your money. You bring stuff in from raid if nobody wants it for a particular thing. So at the moment, there's no like traders. It's just, oh, this mission wants this thing. But I can get credits from that, right? And I can also get Sword Drop the Rusty Makarov. I got a mission that actually wants me to break these down, so that'll be cool for that. What was the other thing? I brought out the AKM. I'm not going to melt that, actually. Melt it, scrap it, because I want to keep it. But as an example, those things that I don't like. Ammunition that I brought back out. The AKM magazine. Sure, we'll get rid of that. I don't care about that. Medical. I got some A2 packs. Body armor. Nothing there that I want to dump. And we got like all this random crap, right? So like the electronics. I got that. I'm keeping all the tapes because there's some things. Here we go. Some chemicals. Now, there are some things that require some of these things to do that. So, as an example, I'll go refine. It'll refine. I'll get, you know, some chrono traces. Remember those things I was telling you that if I had a bunch of those, I could buy the refining or the replicator thing faster. So, you like break down a bunch of stuff. You get these things. Cool. Makes sense, right? So, I get credits, which is your normal money, and chrono traces to upgrade that. So, here's where it gets better. Remember how I was picking up bits and pieces from those as if the play market sort of, yeah, maybe. So remember how I was telling you that like I was picking up the body parts from those monsters? So if I fuse the chronogenes from Distorted, that's the shadowy dudes that were beating me up near the end. I got 3 of those, right? I can fuse that. And what it does is it gives me randomized chronogenes, which are perks. But perks in this game are like items. So it's not just a perk you stick on your dude. Well, the chronogenes at least. So I've been given a level 2, even though I wasn't trying to get level 2, just randomized. It gave me jump. So I can apply this to a character. I get fall damage resistance of 5% and jump height of 20%. Very cool. Serenity gives you like Hari restoration, relaxation, stuff like that. And then jump the level 1 version. So I collect the rewards. I'm like, cool, I love it. Now I have unlocked another one, which will help me get a level 2. And it requires level 1 chronogenes and active matter, the red blobby stuff I was pulling back from bodies, remember? So because I'm now collecting extras, I've got like, oh, I've got 4 of speed, right? So I'll put in 3. And I'll put in all of those, but it'll take 10. So it'll give me a random choice of speed 2, jump 2, fine motor skills 2. Very cool. Start fusing it. It pumps it out. Blah, blah, blah. I now have fine motor skills +1. But I've got a few of those anyway, because there is also one that unlocks that does tier 3. So it'll require some tier 2s and some active matter. So this is kind of like, this is like the crafting of just perks. Star Citizen couldn't figure this out. This is a simple thing of like, hey, refine this thing that's crappy. Like, I don't know, iron? Let's refine it to the next level. And I know that a lot of content creators and a lot of like the devs are like, no, then people have level 10 stuff. Scale it, bro. Scale it so you need a lot of it. And they're like, then everyone will have it. Yeah, everyone has everything if they play enough of the game, dude. That's just how it works. Anyway. But I can also make, so I can get like an M4A1, right? But the M4A1 fuse requires an M4 rifle and 25 of that active matter. Now I've got an M4 that's like an adjuster thing I got as part of my kit. I don't want to burn that, but that's how I make that. But then you've got those weird things I was telling you about where I was like, oh, I want to keep a hold of the cassettes and stuff. If I want to make an AKM, and this is not the same thing as like the replicator. Replicator, you get the skills. Refine is just, I guess it's kind of like this version of like, remember in Tarkov where traders like, hey, bring me 4 power plugs and I'll give you a PP19. Similar kind of thing where it's like, oh, okay, so I can give you an F1 grenade, but I need 3 active matter. So I can just make a bunch. Yeah, keyboard warrior rant, exactly. So I can just make a bunch of grenades. Very cool. Incendiary grenade, I can make a bunch. Actually, I do need a bunch of those. Thank you for reminding me, guys. I need more incendiary grenades. So we'll just fuse a bunch of those. Thank you. So now I got some more. Oh, remember how I picked up that car and said I actually need that remote control car? I can use it to randomize some medical things. So I'm going to do that and see if it gives me a different medical thing or one I've already got. Get me one I've already got. That's okay. It's still medical stuff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, so now that we've gone on that tangent, I completed a bunch of those little tasks you saw in the map, right? So some of them were like random missions they give you with the mission itself. Some of them were ones that I have for certain things, right? So overgrowth, find the reason, I get a bunch of rewards. So I report this, I get crystallized active matter, use that for buying stuff. Monolith tokens, very important. I'll take that in a second. Credits, helmets, beacons, cool stuff. I'm going to report all the contracts, so I just get given a bunch of stuff. So medium backpack, credits, suppressor. What's this for? This is for 9x19. Ooh, I wonder if that goes on the MP5. Some armor plates, helmet, sure. But now, now I have the regeneration injector blueprint. This is something that I've been chasing for a bit. This is quite useful. It's a very slow, so remember when I kept having to inject myself with the ampules because I was getting busted up by things? I can hit myself with this, and then over the course of time, it'll trickle feed me health. Very useful for if you like got to keep running. But I'm going to have to take more of those in order to get the replication thing. Okay, so monolith tokens. Monolith is kind of like, remember in Helldivers, where you've got it was mostly aesthetics, but you got some guns where you'd have to like spend a certain amount of points on I can't remember what it's called. Kind of like a battle pass. It might be called something different. Where you'd have like the top tier and you like got to spend 100 tokens or whatever, and then it unlocks the tier 2 and you can spend 200 tokens to get to the next one. So you've got these things and those levels there. So you start off, get level alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, so on, so forth. What game are we playing? We are playing Active Matter. How you doing, Gab? So I haven't unlocked everything in beta, but I did still spend enough points to get access to gamma, delta, epsilon. I have not spent enough points to unlock zeta yet. I need to spend another like 5,000. But this is kind of where you can also get some of those schematics. So at the moment, I've only got 385 monolith tokens by completing missions and whatnot, but I got to get some more. So I can get like ceramic armor plates to construct myself. The one thing I was chasing, why is this requires harmonization protocol? What is that? Where am I at? Cycle 1. Am I at a harmonization protocol? I actually don't know what that is. Progress. No idea what that means. Anyway. In-game music. Hopefully it doesn't get the video copyright struck. Although this is like non-monetized, so yeah. Oh, that's another cool thing too. Check it out. So you know those little cassettes that you find in the game? It's cassettes in the game. So Shady Operation. Yeah, dude. I like Shady Operation. One of the vinyls. But you can play these. You go, hey, I don't like this. Ignore this track in the cycle. And you find these cassettes in the game. And it adds to the music collection you've got. Very, very cool. Cranberries vibes. It's a whole bunch of cool stuff, dude. So yeah. Dude, I love it. There's a lot of cool little things in this game. You're like, damn. I like that. So, where were we? My inventory. Okay, so I'm going to stock myself up for the next run. We need some more shotgun shells. You're good, you're good. Beautiful. Repair my armor. Beautiful. So, missions. I've now completed the other one. If I go... And so different missions will have different things you can complete, and it'll tell you. You probably can't see it because my dude's in the way, actually. I don't know if I can invisible my camera right now. I can't. Anyway, take my word for it. It's a little thing that tells you a number of investigations that can be completed in that raid. Can you imagine what these guys could do with CIG budget? Don't know, man. The more you like it? Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you go to the Gaijin website, I don't know how much it is off the top of my head. There's a standard edition. Buy the standard edition. You can upgrade it later on, much like Tarkov. So if you decide you want all the extra stuff, you can get it. But, I mean, I don't think you need a lot, to be honest. Alright, so let's go to these investigations. I want to grab another one. I am trying to do this. Eliminate 10 soldiers with rifles and damned raid. Dendroids. Cargo. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll find another mission. Anomalous waters. This one. Probe. Oh. Okay, park. Where it all began. Was I doing any of this? Bring remains of dendroids from the Shego raid, the Gorsk raid, the Gorsk, Cargo, Ozono. Dendroids. Still more. No, I'll do that one. Yeah, I'm doing Paladin's Curse already. Outer Perimeter. Urban Withdrawal. Makarov pistols. Refine enriched rusty AKM. PBS suppressor. Regular suppressor, some good, but still. But okay, so there's a bunch of missions you can grab, but if I'm like, hey, I don't have enough missions, chances are there's a mission. So there's missions that I can kind of buy access to in the monolith. So I might have a bunch that I haven't grabbed yet. American Classics. I don't care about that. Gigastructure, no. Oh, that's like 1,000 to buy that one? Jeez Louise. Okay, so I've bought a lot of those already. Never you mind. Never you mind. I think I've got almost everything here. Harmonization protocol. I don't know what that means still. Still don't know what that means. That goes into an AR system. Maybe I just want that. Objective reassignments. Nice. Yeah, dude, it's good fun. It's good fun. And bro, Hearn, I have not encountered any bugs. Like, the only thing that I can say negatively about this game, two things, and one of them is not even that wild. There's no Oceanic server, so I'm playing on North America. It's through its own launcher. It's currently not available on Steam. It's basically an alpha like Star Citizen, but it works. You can play it with your friends. It's enjoyable as hell. They don't have Oceanic servers. Doesn't bother me a great deal because I'm running PvE, so it probably only helps me in the positive. And some of the AI are a little bit dumb. So you probably would have seen like some of those bush dudes were getting caught on the fence. Doesn't matter, dude. Like, if there's a slight pathing issue, whatever. Like, compared to Star Citizen, that's nothing. It's so much fun, dude. It's so much fun. Gigastructure is... Wait. Is Gigastructure now... You can't do isolated. Okay. Alright, so do I have anything in Shego? Distorted. I got some stuff I need to do in Shego here. No, not specifically Shego. Okay. Is there anything here specifically? Oh, I do still need... No, I did that. Scrapyard and... Oh, Midnight? I do not have... And it's not available as isolated, so I have to go in. Oof, maybe not. 500k on Steam wishlist. PvP is avoidable in some senses, Gavin. So basically what'll happen... So I think my camera's not blocked. Okay, sweet. So you got isolated raids, PvE, and open raids. But you can't do every location in an isolated raid. So there is like a gate of a degree. So you can still play the game and have fun, but there are certain things that can only be acquired through those open raids, right? So, which I think is a good way to make a game, right? You should never be able to do all of the game PvE if it's meant to be a PvP game, because then it just dies. But you should not completely stop someone from playing just the PvE portion of the game if they want to. It's a good way to keep people in, right? So there are certain things that'll have like the lock on the isolated raid. So like that Scrapyard Midnight that I wanted to get like a certain part of my missions from, I have to do it in an open raid. Can you team in a squad? Yes, you can team with your friends. I don't know what the maximum number of squad is. Oh, so 3-man squad. So 3-man squad's the maximum. So you do open, and then you get slapped around. You can auto-fill the squad, so you can match make with people. Now, what I don't know, but I suspect, I think there's friendly fire. I do believe there's friendly fire. I just don't know 100%. And so cargo deep cover was not here yesterday. That's just dropped in. That's available for 6 days. At least 3 I'm interested? Yeah. But like I've only played this PvE. I've played a lot of it by myself, and I've played about 5 hours of it with Devasaur. More fun with someone, but still super fun solo. 07 Misbehave, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Yeah, well, I mean, the reason I think there's friendly fire is because you can change what your ribbon colors are. So you can change what color your ribbon is. So I suspect that's why. So then that way you can wear like that, right? But also like the primary and the secondary. That way if you're like, oh, what if someone else is wearing red because everyone wears red? You're like, well, we can do red and raspberry, right? So that's kind of where I think that's at. So let's have a look at these investigations again. Outer perimeter. I might just have to go for a run and collect some rusty guns. That's refining though, so I can do that without having to take the mission. Same as that. So I don't need to worry about FDAMT. Helix. Was Helix invisible residues? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're going to take this one. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, what we can do... pristine, distorted pristine. No, not that. Invisible residues. Take a photo of the radio tower in Shego. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one. Yep. And Paladin's Crusade is just like killing stuff. So Shego, try and remember which map this is. Yeah, okay. So isolated, load, check out. I've got meds. Oh, grenades. Yeah. Load up ampules. Grab some granada. We could take the... We'll take the fireboys. We'll take the fireboys. There you go. Yeah. 90s old roll herbs? Yes. It's, yeah, I mean, I like it. Okay, so I repaired all my armor. Sweet. That's good. Good. We've got a decent amount of ammunition. What is rented gear? Yo! Yo, they got scavs! I had no idea there were basically scavs, dude. Yo! You can do motherfucking scav runs! That's sick. There you go. If you want to do the PvP, but you're worried about losing all your shit to gear fear, you got scavs. Use free gear from the agency. Mows and some bullets and shit. Yo, 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 yo. That's sick. Limited armor, so you got a reason to like peel the armor plates off of the dead dudes. Yo. That's sick as. Good misbehave. I've been doing well. Been playing this because Star Citizens be Star Citizening, you know? You know? I did select isolated. Beautiful. We're doing Shego overgrown. Beautiful. Let's deploy it, boys. Trench shovel is so good. Yeah, Devasaur was using it. I prefer the two-handed hammer though. Because the dude... Why am I overweight, bro? Because I'm carrying 640 AK rounds. I didn't pay attention. Well. Did I bring too much ammunition? No. Oh, wait! I need to suss it out. There's a mission I can get somewhere or something, and I can get 60-round mags. Can you imagine just spending my time reloading 60-round mags? Hiding in like a little hut like this? Alright, let's have a look at where we gotta go. Not much going on. So, combat practice flowerman. I need to eliminate turned soldiers with assault rifles. Happy to do that. Photo of the radio tower. Where's that? Vehicle transfer. Where is the... Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so just got to get down that side, basically. So we could just go through the forest-ish area, I suppose. Yeah. I don't care about the vehicle thing. Those are always annoying. Alright. I'm also overburned, which is hilarious. Cool, alright. What's my weapon set to? Auto. Beautiful. Look at these flowery dudes trying to hide. Thinking they're all sneaky and whatnot. They might all be flower dudes. Might all just be bushes. It might not be... Oh, okay. Damn. Maybe I just got PTSD. I see that and assume that everyone's a monster. Hey! How'd you trick me? Son of a bitch. These sons of bitches. I did need to kill 2 of them in a raid. So, complete win. Totally intentional. That was part of my plan all along, guys. Hello. Damn. Spicy. They keep bopping me in the head, giving me like ringing in my ears. Bastards. Damn. Is this the toy shop? No. It is the toy shop. Yo, there's some ghosty shit in here, I think. Let's go suss it out. I hear gunfire. I do hear gunfire. I do need to kill some turned with my assault rifle. So maybe I should just suss them out, right? Ooh. Some big booms going over there. Yo, what's going on over there? Oh, dendroids? Biblical Solutions, Strawberry Tree. Beard walked in the shop, realized the corner store he worked at the last... Hey! No, the last place I worked at wasn't haunted, bro. Was it? Wait. Oh, I was! The Hellmart! You're right! You're right! It was! It was haunted as fuck! There was like a big weird nose demon dude running around whatnot. Hello. What do you got? Give me your remains, brother. Give me your remains, brother. Ooh. Oh, he's got a hatchet. He had it. That dude was coming at me with a hatchet. Ooh. I hear some gunfire. Oh. What up, dog? Come here, dendroid. Punk ass. Get fern gullied, fool. Oh, rusty helmet. Whoa. Oh, glass cutter. I got excited. I thought it was like a potato masher grenade. I was like, yo. Why is there weird green shit over there? It was weird. He clears the type. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I hear boom booms. I hear boom booms that way. We're just gonna slowly walk this way while I reload. I can hear the crickle crackle of lightning ball. See? Healed by ampule. I'm still wounded? How? I'm always hearing footsteps around me, bro. Super paranoid. Who's fighting over this way? Oh, look at him. Oh, that's one of those explosive things I told you to watch out for, guys. Stay down, bro. What you got on you? What you got on you? Oh, I need those. I need rusty macros. "7 years drought?" True. Maybe it's what happened to them, right? Like maybe the drought made them go crazy. How many guns is this dude rocking? He's got a spear? A Vepper? The worst part is they're not rusty and I need them to be rusty. Uncommon hunting? I'll take that. Wait, what? Too many bullets, maybe? Come on, bro. Do I really not have enough? Look how close that lightning bolt's getting. I don't need the SKS, but it seems like a good quality SKS, right? It seems like a shame to not have it in my pocket. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, can't do much about that, can I? Dendroid there. Bro, see what I mean? Like, I've got a huge backpack. Not enough room to loot stuff. What do you got? What do you got, brother? Take the macro, thank you. Take your remains. Is that another one over here I saw? No, dendroids. Okay, okay. Oh. Bro! This fight was going off!
I've caught a signal. As if space itself is whispering. CD rare treasure. Hope equals true.
Oh.
I've never heard anything more romantic.
141 meters, still got to go. Okay. Got to be careful running through the shrubs like this because you end up with those little mines that I was talking about on the ground, and you go boom, you go through the air. More gunshots that way? I think so. Look, there's one right there. Invisible dude there. Oh! Yo, the invisible dude's attacking him. Oh, no, the invisible dude failed. Oh, there's two of them now. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Take your friend's body. Where'd the other one go? You're a good hand. No problem, dude. SKS usually nice, I know. But the AK-103 is the same ammo, so it's like I'm missing out per se. 12 gauge. None of that's of any particular use to me. Guess I just pack a mag while I walk, right? Seems totally safe. Oh, dendroid there. Dendroids sometimes have guns, mostly have knives and they stab you. And it sucks when they stab you. Because you're like, ah, I got stabbed by a tree. Lightning ball behind me. I like that. The tree dude there.
Heads up, an airdrop's touching down. Loot's up for grabs, if you're quick enough.
Yep. How far away? Can I see the red smoke? It's pretty far away. That's ages away. It's ages away, bro. Oh. Not as far as I thought. Cassette? Might already have that track, I don't know. Book? Sure. Knowledge is power, they say. Okay. Do I have any other missions here that are actually worth my time? Hear that? Not particularly. I think they kind of just like roam around, but if you run through areas without kind of like eliminating enemies, you can kind of draw aggro, I guess. It's not quite like the zombie genre where like a lot of things will hear you, but if you run through their like area of kind of awareness, you can. I have been swarmed. Basically, you tend to die faster if you go into a building while being swarmed. If you stay out in the open, you can generally kind of like move around. But if you get caught up in a building, that gets real bad. That's preferable to avoid. See if I can get to this thing before the smoke ends. Or if I draw too much attention. Okay. I allowed the smoke to end, so now I may or may not be able to find it. Sometimes it lands on top of buildings and stuff. Oh. Oh. Not what I wanted. Punk ass. What do you got? Nothing I want. Okay. What about your friend? Oh, rusty Makarov. I'll take it. I'll take those too. Thank you. Let's see if I find this drop. How much time I got to? I got 14 minutes. I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I think my backpack is almost full though. So the thing with the supply drops, great if you want like some pristine stuff, like some gear. Great if you're starting out, right? Or if you're coming as a scav actually. If you're doing scav runs, that'd be perfect. See like health and stuff. But for me, I've got too much stuff. I'm like, I don't really care about it, right? But I don't know where the supply drop was. I think it was in this general area. But I don't know for certain. Oh, I'm drawing attention of these guys. Why don't you set the lightning ball on fire? I don't know, maybe.
Am I the only one hearing this vibration?
Keep forgetting that I'm on semi. Oh no, wait, I keep switching over because I keep seeing turn dudes. Yeah, okay. Collecting a lot of dendroid remains, so at least I'll be able to get some more. Hey! Thank you for subscribe. You can tell that I've got my notifications not showing anywhere, so I was looking around trying to find a screen that was telling me what was happening. Thank you for the subscription. It'd be interesting to see if that's subscribed from like the stream now or if it's just from like a random Star Citizen video. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh. No, nothing there. I don't think there's much else around here that I really care for. Let's have a look. Maybe there's something that I've got to complete. Eliminate turn soldiers. If I can find more turn soldiers, sure. Mimics. I don't know if there's mimics here. Distorted. Are they distorted here? Invisible pristine. Okay. I guess if I can find some more turn to just kill him with the assault rifle, that's kind of going towards that. And I mean, I've got time, right? Oh, a book. Oh, cheeky bugger scared the shit out of me. I was hearing like a thick hum, and I'm like trying to see where it is. I'm like, there's something in that house. But then that dude snuck up on me. He caught me unawares. Whoa. Made my butthole pucker. Cheeky boy. You got me. Well done. You can hear it, right? But see, that's the thing. Like, these things also, like, active matter will make that hum sound. So maybe there's just a dead dude there whose active matter is, like, on the ground still. Like, maybe that's what I'm hearing. I suspect that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. That's a shame. I was hoping there was something cool in that house, you know? Something cool and mysterious. Guess not! Okay. If there's much in the way of loot in there. I also haven't been to, like... You always hear, like, weird sounds. I haven't been to the apartment complex, and there's normally a whole bunch of shit going on there. Normally I avoid it because I'm like, ugh, I won't deal with it right now. It might be turned, though. You know? They're like so many... Oh, there we go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just walking across the road. Look at that one too. That's one down. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? There he is. Oh! Is there a third? I don't often find 3. There's usually just 2. Oh, damn it. The flies are already out, bro. I'm messing with that. They're already on me. I can hear them, see? These pieces of shit. Brother! I hate them! I hate them so much! They might be the worst enemy in this whole damn game. I wonder if there's a way to, like, draw them to people, you know? Be cool if you could. Put, like, a little marker on them if you're playing PvP. Have them all drawn to them. Rude. Rude! Absolutely rude. Okay, so. Got some more kills. Happy with that. So now... I think we just... Okay, we just head back through to the extraction, I guess? Sure. Seems safe. Let's just sprint all the way through, because why not, right? Maybe we'll encounter some more turned on the way. I'm sure it won't end up with a million flower dudes chasing my booty. Oh, what's in the trunk here? Let's see if we can go to the extraction that's on the inversion. I think I've been into this building. Oh, how's you? Check it out. Where's he at? Oh. Do not have as much ammo as I thought. That sneaky Vizzy dude. Fuck the whole thing up. Cheeky bastard. Cheeky bastard. What else you got for me? Nothing? I'll take that. Your boy here is dead. I don't think I need this many macrobs, but fuck it. I'm taking them. Take that too. Thank you. I think it is on the inversion. Beautiful. We'll cheekily reload while we make our way there. It's one of my favorite things in this game is like the twisting gravity. Now, I've only run like the first 3 or 4 maps. I haven't delved too deep, so I don't know if there's any maps that have like a lot more inversion. But I do like this, where like you start twisting. So I imagine if you were playing PvP and you saw people coming to the extract, you could probably be up there and shooting down at them. And be very disorienting for them to get shot from above while someone is above them, shooting above themselves down at you. That makes sense. Zone collapse in 5 minutes? Beautiful. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Oh, really? Really, Mr. Creepy Monster? Oh, I heard dude. Whoa. They shooting at me, boss. Whoa. Do not run off the edge like that. That's bad. Oh, Devourers? Okay. A shotgun wielding tree? Yeah, no thanks. I'm out of here. I'll deal with a shotgun wielding tree man. Can you imagine? That's a no from me, Jim Bob. That's a no from me. What do I get? Woof. This with Jesus, okay. Fucking trees everywhere! These goddamn demon trees. Some horseshit. Absolute horseshit. Love it. Love this game. So much fun. So much fun. Damn. Look at that. Oh, nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Got some unlock stuff. Nice. Nice. Alright, chat. Just a short one this evening because I got a lot of work this week, but I figured I'd jump on and play this and show you guys. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Sand does come out midnight tonight, so I don't know how much of this I'll be playing versus Sand. We'll see how that all plays out, but I appreciate the hell out of you guys hanging out this evening. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, you know, do the things for the algorithmic gods. I appreciate the shit out of you. So as always, be good to each other, stay beardy, and I will catch you all next time.